The following gaming talk show is brought to you with as many gaming interruptions as possible by your internet connection.
Welcome. 1Life2Play. I'm your host, Larry Brad.
I'm Mr. Double OP.
Mr. Double OP. We also have in the house tonight in Man Cave Studios, Luigi Eats Mushrooms.
What's up, LEM?
Comp
What's up, Comp
guys? You guys are our resident gamers tonight, just hanging out in Man Cave Studios behind the glass. This is glass here.
Gaming.
It's got to be gaming proof glass.
Game proof glass. Game proof glass.
Never want to hold out the game. So we are here tonight giving you our weekly show, 1Life2Play Live, where we talk about what games we've been playing, latest gaming news, some deals we found, sharing with you guys how you can get your hands on some awesome games. We want you guys to know that you can communicate with us while we're doing the show live over in our Twitch chat room. If you're watching live on Twitch, it's right there onto the side. Make yourself a Twitch account, settle in, have a good night, because it's going to be a good night. We got a lot of things to talk about tonight, right?
Yeah, we sure do.
So
we got a busy week.
Yeah, busy week in gaming. A few things in the news came out, so we want to talk about some of that, and a couple games came up that we kind of added to our libraries, or at least I did. So I'm happy to share. I'm happy to share those games. So other than that too, you can also join us on Twitter, and that Twitter address is easy. It's just at 1Life2Play, the number 1 and the number 2. That's kind of simple, right?
Yeah.
1Life2Play. Follow us on Twitter. Let us know what you've been playing. Let us know what you're up to in the world of gaming over on Twitter, as well as chiming in the comments down below if you're watching this on the replay on YouTube. Let us know what you guys think. We have a tech whiz, Comp Whiz, by the way, in the house too. He's ready to answer all you guys' tech questions. So as soon as we got those coming in, you can send those to us via Twitter or in the comments, either through Twitch or through what is that? YouTube. So yeah, awesome stuff.
So we also we have the Twitch chat live. We got it everywhere. So everywhere anybody talking, we can catch it.
Yeah. So yeah, we're watching up here. Mr. Double OP and myself, and LEM and Compways are also watching it too. But besides that, I think we might as well just get into the whole thing that we always start the show off with.
The whole kit and caboodle.
The whole kit and caboodle.
Let's bring it around the room.
Around the room. Let's do it. Off for a second there, but okay, so we're back. We're in around the room. I went around the room myself, and then I came right back in the cup. I was running, and you guys said around the room, so I started running.
So around the room, we talk about the games that we get to play during the week.
So, who wants to start off? Should I just start off around the room this time?
Sure.
I haven't started off in a long time.
We're pretty anxious.
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited.
Go ahead.
I'm excited. So I have been playing some Diablo 3.
Diablo 3, that sounds so good to be playing right now.
So it's Diablo 3. It's the Ultimate Evil Edition. The Reaper of Souls expansion included. I didn't get it day one. I couldn't do it because I had to decide whether I wanted it on Xbox One or if I wanted it on PS4. It was kind of a toughie for me.
Man, which one did you decide to get it for?
I ended up getting it for PS4.
I so thought you was going to say Xbox.
No, I thought you thought so too. Right?
I thought he was going to say
You want
Xbox
to buy
One
a
easy.
hard copy?
Yeah, no. I still again I don't buy hard copy games anymore. Still, but I ended up getting it on PS4 only because I had to decide. It wasn't just Diablo 3 that was on my mind. Madden comes out next week, so I'm trying to figure out like, okay, if I got money to spend, I got some money still in my account on Microsoft, but not enough to pay for 2 games. So do I buy more Microsoft money and get it digitally on Microsoft or Xbox One and still get Madden on Xbox One? Or do I buy it on Xbox One and then buy, PlayStation Network credit and buy Diablo on PlayStation Network?
Man, I got...
How genius is that, though? you gotta think
I got
about
confused.
What place am I gonna go and purchase with my real money and get fake money to get these contents? And then you go with PS4, huh?
Well, the only reason I have to go through all that is because I actually don't like putting my credit card on my consoles.
Right.
Yeah, I don't do that too unless it's just that game I need to have like right then and there and have it within 20 minutes.
But I figure if I'm going to use my credit card, then I'm going to go to the store and buy the game.
Right.
I want it digital, and just because I want it digital, it drives me then to go and get gift cards for whatever store I'm going to. So that makes sense for me. Other than that, I think I got you guys over there. I got you guys. You guys are good. But it makes sense to me. That's digital for me. And other than Diablo 3, which it is really awesome. It's crisp.
Man, so that's the next game in the lineup for Blizzard. They keep their hands full.
Yeah, right. I mean, they're still working on the expansion now for World of Warcraft, the Warlords of Draenor.
Right.
What I haven't heard, and I know you're probably worried about.
They have been.
They've been working on.
It's being worked on.
StarCraft 2?
Yeah, because the other StarCraft 2 expansion came out already too. So we're waiting for Protoss. We're waiting for Protoss, basically.
Wait, it was harder to swarm.
Terran and Zerg's story is kind of like taken care of right now.
So what was after Harder to Swarm? That was the latest one, right?
Right. So now they're working on Protosses.
When does that come out? Because Harder to Swarm came out beginning of last year. Like it's been quite a while.
StarCraft 2's been out for quite a while though.
But Diablo 3 is spitting out these expansions, and they keep on. The problem, like I was telling Comp, was before the show. My biggest problem is I've bought Diablo 3 now in the past 3 years.
How many
3
times? Damn.
Mac, PS3, and now PS4.
You just had to have it everywhere you could. You're gonna get it on Vita, right?
What pushed you that last time to just break down and go buy it?
So I think it's just a fun game to play. It's a dungeon crawler.
Well, so you just thinking
it's
one day
always fun.
It's always a fun game to play. And then you get all the gear. You get to mix and match, and playing the game, like I've got to admit, that is probably the number one thing about Diablo, and it still stands true. Playing it from Mac, playing it on PS3, and then playing it on PS4.
It's like McDonald's.
The gameplay is never the same, though.
It's not.
It's not the same. It's right. It's like McDonald's. You got the same menu, but your experience is never the same.
Okay.
I'm not saying I went to a ghetto McDonald's. My ghetto McDonald's might have been on Mac, but I didn't feel the same McDonald's that I felt like in the mall.
Okay.
I think I got like the big Grand Castle McDonald's in the PS4.
Oh, okay.
Like it is pretty fun.
Right.
I like integration of the touchpad. That's pretty fun. That you don't have start and select buttons. You actually can press the touchpad to do things. You can move around and selecting your skills and things like that. People, I gotta tell you, if you're playing Diablo 3, take a look at some of the videos I'm gonna have up this weekend of Diablo 3, and a lot of people are asking already. There's elective mode in Diablo 3 where you can put any skill to any button. So I'll end it right there.
Nice.
Yeah,
That comes in handy.
I'll end it right there. People were asking me that when I was streaming on PS4. I think it was last night, but yeah, I'll get more into that later in like a little video for YouTube. Other than that, I've been playing, you'll like this, LEM. I've been playing Clash of Clans.
Clash of Clans.
He went mobile on us.
Android. I went Android.
Oh, okay.
How'd you run Android?
How'd you do
I
that?
downloaded and installed BlueStacks.
Oh, you did?
On my Surface Pro 3.
Wow. I tried to get BlueStacks to work and it wouldn't never work.
See,
They got a
you're
new
in
one?
luck. We're going to have a video up in about a week.
Nice.
Some steps on how to get BlueStacks and Android working on your Windows device.
You know, and
It's fun.
I tried to do it because I wanted to play Simpsons and there's also music programs you can use, and like there's apps where people share and make music and share it, and it's just like with an account or something. It was crazy, but it was able to do that, and I wanted to do that using my good mic, not the mic that was built in on the device. So I wanted to get that done, but using that microphone. Let's say I wanted to use the Blue mic, so I ran BlueStacks, the Android app that took initialization of a microphone and let you say, it was called Smule or something like that.
Yeah,
where you
Smule
could,
Music.
So I wanted to use my studio mic, not the stupid mic that I would get on a headset or you know what I'm saying? So
You're
it
trying to
was
make
extra
some-
crispy.
You're trying to make some T-Pain?
I want mine extra crispy. You know what I'm
make
saying?
love to that mic. You
See, I know what Smule does. You were trying to make some T-Pain music. You were trying to auto-tune yourself.
Except
He
having
was trying to auto-tune. Wait.
My daughter uses Smule.
That's
She
pretty
always
funny.
trying to auto-tune herself with
pretty funny.
some happy birthday, all that stuff. Yeah. But yeah, okay, so BlueStacks, for me,
I'll check it out.
a lot of people don't like it. I've read reviews like, oh, BlueStacks sucks, it takes too much memory. I have had no problem with BlueStacks. Now, I didn't know...
You got 16 gigs of memory?
No, it's 4 gigs of RAM.
Okay.
That's it. But I think what they're talking about in memory is that I think they need to clarify. It takes a lot of storage. Because what ends up happening is if you want to keep the free version of BlueStacks, you have to periodically download these sponsored apps or switch and pay $2 a month to keep it.
Oh,
I just kept downloading them, and then you got to go in and delete them.
You can't just buy it. They gotta lease it to you.
Yeah, it's almost like they would tell you all these apps that you gotta go and download, just because that's their ad. That's the way they that's the way they generate ad revenue in BlueStacks, by keeping it free or making it free. So I don't know, but yeah, Clash of Clans is pretty fun. I'm trying to level up really fast so I can join a clan, and I got my town hall at level 4.
You're building over
My
there.
gold coffers can hold up to 51,000 coins. I'm good to go.
Man, I tried to play that for a little while. I got too bored. If you play RTS games, it's fun, but that game just takes too long.
It's a very, very patient game.
Right.
Like you do have to be a bit patient when you go through it, because you want things to build. You want to give them time to build. So yeah, I'm taking my time through it. But that's it for me. That's pretty much it. It's just been Diablo 3 and Clash of Clans. I think I picked up. I did try to get back into Watch Dogs, but I just can't do it. I am having a little bit more fun though. I am having a bit more fun, but Diablo 3 came out. Sorry.
I would definitely play Diablo 3.
Yes.
Over Watch Dogs, right?
Yes.
All right. So, Mr. OOP, what have you been up to this past week?
Well, first and foremost, I have to say that I got to play some Batman Arkham, the Origins.
You guys are still in Batman.
Well, you didn't beat it yet either. Don't tell me.
Right.
You
He's
can't say
always-
nothing. He
This is
can't say nothing.
Arkham
Batman
Origins, right?
hating.
Arkham Origins.
Yeah.
What
Okay.
did Batman do to you that you just disliked them?
I don't know. You
so
guys just
much?
play a lot of Batman. Like, and the bottom line is, have either of you finished it?
No, but let's.
What the hell is taking you so
I
long?
finished
Let's
2
ask-
Batman games already. I'm on my 3rd Batman game. What you talking about?
All right. Well, what's taking you so long, Elian?
So you finished 2 Batman games already?
Yeah.
I haven't finished none.
See?
And in all the hours that we put in, I know that you triple it.
He triples
Like,
our
Just
hours.
playing on Batman.
Now I'm
From
gonna-
your Batman escapade. See, I think the point is that he was tired of Batman. You're Batman out, so
He
you don't want to
Batman
get
burned
Batman.
out.
Other games came out. You know, I remember exactly. I remember the game that made me stop playing Batman.
You Batman burned out.
That's weird. Yeah, I'm just seeing something in the video here. Yeah, I just took that out. I don't know what that was about. But the one game that actually stopped me from playing Batman was God of War 3.
So you started playing God of War.
Yeah, I started playing God of War 3. I did like that. That game was nice.
Hey, I can't wait to God of War 4.
5, 6, or 7.
Right, on PS4.
Yeah.
Exclusive? No. Well, it can't.
What,
Yeah,
God of War?
yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely staying
Yeah.
exclusive. There's no more about that. There's no sharing God of War.
So anyhow,
it's like Drake or Uncharted coming out on
Yeah.
Xbox
Right.
or Nintendo for that matter. Like
Right.
that would never ever happen.
we know that.
All right,
So
Batman Arkham Origins.
yes,
In your stable.
that's right. I got that. You got that. I got that. I could play some League of Legends.
Okay.
Of course. You ain't gotta even research nothing like that, huh? You just already got that.
I'm not even gonna put the picture up. We will say you can find some of Mr. Double OP's videos over on Twitch. They're also on 1Life2Play's YouTube channel. You can check out some of the gameplay. You're improving some set work over there, right?
Right.
So you got I saw you had the chat room all transparent. Right. People got mad at you because they couldn't see.
Well, it's not supposed to be what you could see. That's no one got mad at me. I just want to rearrange the set.
You just want
I want to use the animated. I want to use the animated,
transitions.
The automated transitions instead of
I see.
having to switch to scenes.
I see.
So
making it nice and tidy.
I'm tidying it up.
I like it.
But I did say that last week I got to play with Fizz. I was play a little bit with Fizz. I got to play some Zealand support. It was pretty fun.
Some what?
Zealand. He's the time master.
Oh, okay. I never heard of him.
He can play middle. He can
Is
play
he that
mage.
old guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I've seen him.
Yeah. He can play in the middle or he can play support. Heck, I probably could play him top if once you're good with a champion, you can play him anywhere.
That's what I say about Pantheon. So I was showing some people my build to Pantheon. They say I'm not doing it right, but
those people was me. You didn't show anybody.
No, I showed some other people at my place of employment.
Why you didn't just listen to me?
Well, I mean, I'm trying. I still get by. I get by enough. I'm a casual League of Legends player, man. I'm not signing up for a tourney, working on $50,000 or nothing, which you should be doing.
What?
Wasting your time, man.
Nah, man, that's too
I'm gonna
intense.
put those league talents to use.
That's too intense. But I do get some capture some gameplay of some extreme plays.
You're talking too intense. You play League of Legends for like 4 hours a day.
Yeah, right. I wish. Yeah, right. I got to play some Infinity Crisis because just after you said I was playing Infinity Crisis and I was just Joker, so I played Infinity Crisis.
Right, I was about to say I remember
Joker
Infinity Crisis.
Just was going crazy with Joker. It's pretty cool.
How awesome is Infinity Crisis?
It's cool, but
wait, there's no but in Infinity Crisis.
Who's your pretty fast? It's pretty fast paced.
Yeah, exactly. Who's your character you play with?
I told you I just
played
played
with Superman.
No, I play with Flash. I like Flash.
Oh, Flash.
Everybody likes Flash.
Flash cheating.
Yeah, because he's the easiest one, and he does the fast running, and he spins on you.
No, see in that game, Superman is cheating.
Superman's cheating.
Not
Superman's
more
cheating
than
anything.
Flash.
Yeah, he
More
he
cheating than Flash? No, I don't. I mean, yeah.
Flash is cheating because he has a swagger about his moves. Like Superman is like honor and glory, but Flash is like.
Well, you know he's gonna be cheating, but when it
Flash
comes
wants
to
to bust you up and make a joke out of it.
Because honestly, you didn't think that they would make Flash that type of character that they did in Injustice. I think a lot of people started liking Flash after it came out on Injustice.
Yeah, but playing him in Infinite Crisis, I don't know. It's just not like. I mean, he's fast. I give him that. That's his cheating point. But Superman just comes up with so much damage protection. It's just like he walks into a turret. He walks by a turret, and it's ridiculous.
What do you expect?
I got to play some No More Room in Hell again.
Yeah, so you got this on PSN or?
I got it
Steam.
on Steam.
Steam.
I got that on Steam. Do we have anything on that?
No.
Okay.
I couldn't find anything.
I showed Ellie
more like a super indie game.
I got to show some LEM some footage of the game.
Okay.
Yeah, and
So
but the thing was that I was trying. I'm like, I never have to do this, but let's try this. And I tried to max everything out, and then like I couldn't see his hands or I couldn't see his weapons because it was just I don't know. It just couldn't do it because it's only running in DirectX 9.
Oh, why? So why don't you have 10?
No, I have 11.
So why is the game itself?
The game itself is only so I just had to put it on the normal settings and max out whatever DirectX 9 could do. So I couldn't enhance it to make it.
What's the game itself though? What's the gameplay like?
Well, it's survival. It's weird. It's just like how we used to play those.
You worried about the graphics?
We was just I'm worried about the graphics, but it's fun because it takes me back to Counter-Strike escape or survival or you know what I mean. You played that before, and that game's pretty cool. So check that out. It's free on Steam.
That's pretty much it for you around the road.
And I got to play Plants vs Zombies on mobile.
Mobile still playing. So this is Plants vs Zombies 2.
Plants vs Zombies 2. Did you get footage of that or
no?
Not even because every time we talk about
it,
you got the old pictures.
Mr. Double OP. I think this is gonna be a game that you might play for the rest of your life. So get used to hearing what you've been playing.
So, but nobody plays Simpsons Tapped Out anymore, right?
You know what?
I actually played that last night though. I played it for the last 2 days in a row, but I didn't bring it up on here. Thank you for telling me.
I was just I have tapped out.
Okay.
I haven't played the Family Guy game.
What I need to do is while I'm in BlueStacks, I need to find out if I can get Simpsons Tapped Out. I did not think about that.
Be nice, right?
All right, so we have a caller on the line. Dylan, gamer Dylan. How's it going tonight?
Hold on, Dylan. I can't hear Dylan.
Yeah, we got a second.
I heard it very
low. Is our volume up? Okay, Dylan, go ahead again. What was that?
Oh, wow.
Hello?
Hey.
Hey, there you go. Hey, Dylan, are you listening to us? You're still listening to us on the stream. How's it going tonight, Dylan? Are you still with us, Dylan?
Yeah, I'm still on.
Okay. So how's it going tonight? What have you been playing this past week in video games?
I've been playing Clash of Clans recently.
Clash of Clans?
Yeah, Clash of Clans.
Okay, so you already in the clan?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what level are you up to? Because I'm just starting. What tips can you give me about Clash of Clans?
When you start, raiding people, find easy raids.
Find easy what?
Raids. So cheat the money.
Oh, easy raids. Okay. Because right now I'm just doing the campaign ones. I haven't gone out and raided anybody in multiplayer just yet because I think I'm kind of weak. Can I do that this early on? Like I said, my town hall is only up to level 4, and I have not rebuilt my castle, so I don't have a clan behind me. It's just me out here.
Okay.
Well, what should I do?
Try to go as far as you can in the campaign so far. Get some money. Upgrade your towers and your defenses.
Okay. So I should set up those towers.
Yeah, upgrade your towers, buy some good traps, and save your money up.
All right, that sounds good. That sounds like some good stuff.
That's some solid information right there.
So I think from this point, I might as well just go ahead and rebuild my castle, start some towers, and start saving my money from that.
You might wanna join Dylan and his clan. It may just,
Dylan, what's your clan name? You want to give a shout out with your clan name? What clan are you in there?
I have to check it out. I'll check it out right now.
Go ahead and type it in the chat room too.
Oh yeah, you can put it out in the chat room too. Yeah. So before we let you go, Dylan, we appreciate you calling. Before we let you go, we want to know what game. There's a lot of games coming out now in the next couple months. A big rush of games coming out in October. For the next 3 months, what is your number one game that you're looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to Far Cry 4. That's one of them.
Oh wow! Okay, that's a sleeper right there. I guess.
That's a nice game to wait for too.
Yeah.
That's a nice little sleeper
I like
out there.
I liked some the Far Cry 3, and I wish I could beat it again, but yeah.
So are you on next gen already?
I'm also looking forward to that Halo 5. I love the Halo series.
We're all looking forward to Halo 5, but we all have to wait until the tagline of E3 2015.
Halo always has an awesome storyline, and I think it's one of the games that made first-person campaigns it is what evolutionized first-person campaigns.
Well, I think it revolutionized just multiplayer
Yeah.
gameplay too.
It did do that
Yeah.
too, but
It blew
Yeah,
the
Halo
online
2 started the whole freaking multiplayer online. That's awesome. And it was Halo. I've been playing Halo 4 online recently, and I'm pretty good at it.
All right. So like we were just talking about this story I think a couple weeks ago too. And Dylan, we're gonna let you go now. We appreciate you guys. You call and stick around in the chat room. We still got a lot of show left, but thanks again for calling. Any final shout outs before we let you go?
Say that again?
Any final shout outs before we let you go?
No.
anybody
Okay.
want to say hi to?
That's a shout out, Mr.
Right.
Mr. J.
Right.
All right. Well, thanks a lot for calling, Dylan.
Thanks, Dylan.
But there's one of the things we talked about a couple nights ago. We were talking about the fact that Halo Collector's Edition, that one is coming out, that's actually supposed to be using the leveling and league system that Halo 2 used.
I thought it was the original. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be Halo 2's leveling system. So I'm thinking, like, if you're going to be practicing some multiplayer Halo, you need to bring out some Halo 2.
Bring it back out into like
Right.
like here's something you can go refreshing up on. That was some great online multiplayer.
And I guess you're probably only getting that now in, like, PC, because I think they turned the servers off, right?
That's right. We were
Wow.
talking about that. I remember that in one of our past episodes, and we were talking how that was like one of the oldest running servers that was still on and going.
Right.
They just had decommissioned it.
Right. So I mean, if you want to practice some Halo, which we're all looking forward to, Halo 5 Guardians 2015, but we can still get the Master Collection in a couple months here. Actually, next month is the Master Collection October or September? It might be September.
Most likely September.
I was thinking it was October.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
could be wrong.
Yeah, we're looking at that. But Dylan's game, I mean, that's crazy. Far Cry 4.
Yeah.
I never really thought about it. Like, that is a sleeper. That is a true sleeper game right there. I wonder now when I think about it. I thought when people asked me, like, am I going for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare or not, I kept thinking, like, no, I'm going to be, wrapped up in Destiny. I'll probably skip this Call of Duty at least for the first few months. But I got to think, will Far Cry 4 take the audience away from Call of Duty?
It could.
No, it's not gonna be able to do that.
Ubisoft versus Activision, can they do it?
No,
I don't think so.
They ain't gonna be able to do that.
Call of Duty just has that ridiculous following.
They call that je ne sais pas.
And it also,
Yeah, I do agree with that because sometimes you just feel like shooting shit up.
So we agree. Okay, we believe that Call of Duty has a much larger following than Far Cry. But aren't we just intrigued with what Far Cry can do versus Call of Duty picking up multiplayer matches? That's all we're getting anywhere. Where you have an entire world that's alive around you in the Far Cry title. Even down to the multiplayer, from what I hear.
So now you're saying that instead of just worrying about, it can almost have a Titanfall atmosphere, like a whole different AI doing stuff that you can go and gain and get kill points for to bring hell on earth to everyone else you're playing against.
That would be nice in the multiplayer like that. I know, like the campaign is supposed to be this living, world where like these NPCs are in tune to what you're doing or what is happening in that environment.
Gotcha.
And they
so you're
react
gonna have
to
different
that.
teams and.
I don't think that Far Cry 3 will deter people from playing Call of Duty or make it less of a hit, but I think more people are going to play both of them at the same time.
Yeah,
But there's still those people who enjoy Call of Duty because of what it is. Because you have little bitchy campers sitting in a corner that are 7 years old, and then you also have 20-year-old kids running around yelling
with
at
rocket grenade launchers.
It's like you want to put yourself in purgatory because you enjoy it for some reason.
Yeah.
Like
Alright.
that's the only reason I play Call of Duty.
It's the gift and the curse that comes with it. I think that it's sooner enough they're gonna eventually buy Call of Duty. But Far Cry, yeah, I was shocked to even hear that was his choice.
I think I agree with Dylan actually in the chat room. He's mad at Call of Duty. I'm mad at Call of Duty too. I mean, the same formula, the same routine over and over.
It just keeps coming out all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I really just stopped playing hardcore on Black Ops 2. That's my last one where I stopped playing hardcore. You played some Ghosts. I remember coming over here all the time and you're playing Ghosts. I don't know how hardcore you was playing in it, but when I say I'm hardcore, I was hardcore. Like, I got gold guns. You know, I would send pictures.
I don't think I'm hardcore like that in any shooter.
You know, I got my little tags that you make, and you make them all 3D and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I played around with some of that stuff, like in what was that? Not even Black Ops.
And I have
Black Ops 2. I played around with some of that stuff.
Like 100 times.
Right. Well, and how many zombie kills did I have? Oh man, I'm gonna look at that next week.
Yeah, I mean, for me, the one thing is, it can't be just the same game again. And I think that if Activision wanted to do anything, they should focus a bit more on what that campaign, what that story is telling. For me, that's where Call of Duty did start. It was the story, and you kind of see what Battlefield is doing. Battlefield did a great job in their previous titles, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4, of still making the campaign just as important as the multiplayer.
It's supposed to be as intense as a movie.
Right. And you see with what is it? The Hardline. Battlefield, is that Hardline they call it?
Yeah.
So you see with Battlefield Hardline, Battlefield is finding a way to merge the two. Make a story part of your multiplayer and combine that campaign. Titanfall tried it. It seems like Hardline is coming down that same path, but Call of Duty just not that newness to it or that evolution to it. It's just going to be the same thing over and over.
Well, it's the intensity. The other games won't capture the intensity that you gather on the multiplayer.
Well, but they did have a really great trailer for Advanced Warfare. I mean, just the extra things that they're putting into it, the next-gen technology, stuff like that. I think any people who are really, really upset at Call of Duty at this point in time are at least going to try it because of the new advancements in the tech.
I can appreciate that because
I do want to throw my own little wall up or have a jetpack and
I'm gonna rent it.
It's
gonna be a rental.
It's gonna be probably a rent to buy.
Yeah, I'm gonna rent it first.
Let's see it in the studio.
Rent to buy. All right, let's conclude around the room. LEM, what is your around the room this week?
Well,
what have you been
since
playing?
we're talking about first-person shooters and Call of Duty, I've been playing some Ghost online, gun games, and your
Call of Duty
capture
Ghost
flag and stuff like that. So
that's what you played. Right?
I needed a stress reliever and I needed a first-person shooter. Went from Call of Duty Ghost to my Android phone, and still been playing.
Still got that OTG cable then.
Still playing with the OTG cable. It's tons of fun.
Wow, that really is fun.
It really is tons of fun. I can't get enough of it. Shadowgun, it's a great title, and I'm having a blast with it. I advise everybody to go and jump in some Dead Trigger too.
I could try it now that I have Android, right?
Yeah.
So the emulator's on Android?
No, the OTG cable. You would just.
But you're doing it. So what are you playing that on?
On his LG
on your phone.
G2.
On your phone.
Yes.
So I can try me some Dead Trigger now.
Yes.
Because I don't need an OG. I don't need an OTG
try it
cable
on the computer.
But no, if I can go whatever the emulator is, is the emulator Android, right?
No, I'm not using an emulator for my phone. My phone is getting strictly hooked up. Now you can get the 6-axis app.
Well, I'm confused. How are you getting the game?
Their Android games.
Cable.
You just run the game, and then
the game is on the cable.
No, the game is
on
his
the phone.
On his phone.
As Android.
Yeah.
On the Android market.
So you can download that game.
So now that I have BlueStacks.
Okay.
And then just hook a controller to the computer.
I can put a controller to my computer. I don't need an OTG cable.
No, you just plug it straight in.
Because I actually did. I forgot about that in my around the room. I did download BioShock 2, and I was playing it on the Pro 3 with the Xbox One controller. Now the graphics can't. Now they can't be all razzle dazzle and everything.
But the experience.
That's what I was saying. Like when I turned it down to medium, turned off the anti-aliasing, the vertical.
So it can get some frames.
All that stuff.
Yeah.
It was nice. It was just nice experience to be going around, picking up Eve, using. I got basic stuff. I just started the game over again because it's a new save. But yeah, it's pretty It's pretty sweet to play it on a little tablet, just sitting there at the table and everything
Especially
like that.
when in a great display, like that's what it is. I think it's more for me. It's more the experience. So
Yeah.
once I started playing around with the OTG cable, I had to go get some real first-person shooter. That's what led me to Ghost.
Okay.
That's
You like to
basically
go.
it.
All right, Compwares, what's up for you? I heard some solitaire was in your
I mean, this is serious.
Yeah, what's going on?
This is
serious gaming out here. Solitaire.
Now, the one thing that Microsoft did when they released Windows 8 was they integrated your gamer tag into the game section on on your computer, so you can play all of these Microsoft games and get gamer points and achievements and stuff like that for them.
Right.
But I wasn't even here last week. I was out of town. Yeah, I didn't even, honestly, I turned on my Xbox literally to play a couple of the TV shows that I missed over the week, and that's all I did. So yeah, I played some Tri-Peaks on the Microsoft Solitaire collection, but yeah, we can just skip
that.
I'm sure I'll get some hate in the chat room. Like, what's that?
Solitary. How many people can say that they've been playing hardcore solitary with a controller? No.
No,
right.
touch input.
Touch. Oh.
Touch him with solitaire. Touch
So
him.
we got Picasso just joined the room. What's up, Picasso?
What's happening, Picasso? You are just in time. Should we do? Yeah. I feel like maybe some $42 gaming.
Sure, why
Well,
not?
does anybody want to play match game?
Oh yeah. Anybody can call in. Dylan, if you're still out there, if you want to call back in, I totally forgot about that too.
Thanks,
we do have.
yeah, that's great.
Compwares reminded us that we do have Mash a Game. Is this Mash a Game here? Yeah, so we do have Mash a Game. So if you guys are interested in playing, I can turn this down. Okay, yeah, so we do have Mash a Game. It is our premier live participation game right here on 1Life2Play on twitch.tv. You guys watching on YouTube and the replays, you can play if you watch us live over on twitch.tv/1Life2Play. But all you have to do is give us a call and you get to mash up your own game. But the problem is you have to do it on our terms. So what's going to happen is I'm going to give you a character, and Mr. OOP will give you a character as well. And you got to give us your best mashup video game based on those two characters. But you have to give us 3 things. Is it 3 things or 4 things?
I thought it was 3.
3.
So 3 things. One is you have to give us the setting. You meaning like where the game takes place. You have to give us the conflict, what's going on in the game, what makes it a game. And you have to give us the type of game it is, whether it's a fighter, action, button masher, platformer, at least some sort of genre for your game. So yeah, all you gotta give us a call. All you gotta do is give us a call 877-505-LIFE. That's 5433.
5433 LIFE.
Just like that. And you can play Mash a Game. So while we are awaiting your calls, what's that?
You gotta give them characters now, right? We gotta spit our characters out.
No, I don't want to give characters yet.
Oh, you want to?
Should we give them characters yet?
No.
I don't want to change that. You gotta get your character live. So the idea is you gotta give us your character fast, it's on the fly. You gotta give us your best mashup on the fly, and then after that, somebody can challenge that mashup and give a better mashup type game. A winner will win something from a prize box.
Yeah, we do got some swag to give away.
From the swag box.
So maybe OOP is right.
Yeah, because that's
should we just give our characters now.
Yeah, we give our characters now, so when they call.
Okay, we're gonna give it some time to buffer here. But as it said, we are back, better than ever because our sound sounds clearer. All right, so we actually do. Now wait. Before we pick up this caller that's on the line, did we agree that we want to give our characters first?
What, a list of characters or they're picking?
Not a list of characters. We're gonna pick tonight's characters. We're gonna pick tonight's mashup characters.
And they can pick out of those.
No. It's only 2. I give 1.
Okay.
P90 gives 1.
I got you. Okay.
Yeah, why don't
Alright.
we go ahead and do it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's give our characters. So I'm gonna pick the first one. So here's our list, P. I said P90, didn't I? Double O,
Double
Mr.
OP,
Double
what's
OP.
up?
All right,
Double OP,
Mr.
what's
Double OP. That's why he's ignoring
What's
me.
up,
Is that
It's
I'm just
Mr.
getting
Double
ignored.
OP holding a P90.
Thank you. Yeah.
No, I don't want that at all. That is not what we're gonna have in Man Cave Studios, people. All right, let's see here. My character that I'm gonna pick. Let's see here. I'm gonna pick General Ram.
What is that?
This is gonna be
Halo? What's that?
Halo?
What is that?
No, this is Gears of War.
I figured that. Yeah, I figured that.
So actually, let me get him up. Let me get him up here.
I'm sorry, I'm fixing my chat window.
Well, you gotta pick your character too, though.
All right. You ready?
Wait. I'm not ready. I'm trying to find actually General Ram.
You just had him up.
Yeah, there he is there. Okay, and who is yours?
Bionic Commando.
I don't have a picture of Bionic. You gotta pick from the list.
Where's my list?
I'm showing you here. You typing. Here's your list. From here to there.
I got you. I got you. Let me get a
nice. Somebody.
It's gotta be somebody nice.
Non-compatible. With
Sonic.
Oh man, Sonic.
Sonic. In general.
Sonic the Hedgehog and
In
General Ram. Okay, wait. Let's get it up here. Okay, so we got it should be reversed, but we see how this is. So this is General Ram and Sonic the Hedgehog.
Thank you.
We got our first caller from Master Game up on the line. Dylan, how's it going again tonight? Oh wait, I'm sorry, I don't have you up. Okay, wait. Let me get the line. All right, Dylan, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so you heard the mashup characters.
What?
Did you hear the
characters?
mashup characters?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Do you understand the rules of Master Game?
Yeah, we did 3 categories. We did the settings, the conflict, and the characters.
That is correct.
That is correct. That'll do it. So now your 2 characters that we're giving you tonight. I selected General Ram from Gears of War.
And I selected
Okay,
Sonic
so
the
here's from Gears
Hedgehog.
of War.
Yep, and I selected Sonic.
Okay.
We are ready when you are. He's still thinking. I said we had to put somebody on the timer here.
Yeah.
I mean,
We got anything, Dylan? You got anything yet?
No, I'm still thinking.
So you just gotta come up with the game. How would you just smash those 2 characters and those 2 game styles together and like start
Let's get some
spewing out a
thinking
game?
music. Let's get some thinking music.
We need some. We need Jeopardy.
You gotta come up with it by the end of this sound. I don't think this is long either.
no, it's not.
We might play it twice.
Yeah. Sonic and Gears of War smashed together.
And give him one more cycle.
I don't know.
I mean,
Well, just give us something. Well, what can you think of? What kind of game could it be?
yeah. What's the name of that game?
Give us a title.
Okay. It's hard to think. Ay.
You said distinct.
I think he said he has to think.
Oh yeah, he has to think. That's the name of the game. He has to think.
Okay.
I got nothing.
Okay.
Let's try it.
That's-
Well,
that's-
thanks for
that's
trying,
better.
Dylan.
Let's get him past our first hump.
Okay.
I kind of like this. Hold on, Dylan.
Yeah,
Hold on.
yes.
Hold on, I kind of like this. Let's play around with this a little bit.
So we're gonna give it to him.
Let me see a title, a first title. A
Gears
title
of
that
Speed.
Gears of
Ram the Hedgehog.
Ram the Hedgehog. I like that. Ram the Hedgehog.
Right.
Um,
Right.
Okay, so it's Ram the Hedgehog. Let's get a. Is this gonna be what, a platformer, shooter? I think it should be a button masher, like a mash 'em up, almost like Ultimate Alliance type, where you get all the minions of Ram. You can make it basically. You can make it Oh, you know what? Not a mash 'em up. Let's make it like StarCraft, RTS.
Okay.
It's General Ram and his minions versus Sonic and all the animals from the Emerald Forest.
Okay.
Oh man.
Okay, so we got Ram the Hedgehog.
It's Ram the Hedgehog Conqueror Edition. It's whoever could take over the forest.
Okay.
And you play on Sarah, Planet Sarah, and you also play in the Emerald Forest. And the bonus round will be on Dr. Robotnik's egg machine.
On his egg machine.
On his egg machine. Like, it's on his egg machine. And, like, each faction, like, General Ram's faction starts from the North Pole.
Right.
And Sonic's little mutated animal minion start from the bottom.
So we covered how many right there? Are you getting all this, Dylan?
Our caller disconnected.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, Dylan, see, this is what you do for Masher Game.
Right.
And all you future callers, this is Masher Game here, okay? So we give him 3 things. We give him the setting. So it takes place on Planet Sarah from Gears of War, also in the Emerald Forest where Sonic is from too. Right. It's on maps because it is an RTS style game. And the conflict that they're fighting over is because they're both trying to take over these different places so they can populate their world. So you have all
Sonic is trying to take over a world?
Yeah, Sonic is trying. Yeah, because he has to leave the Emerald Forest because Robotnik came in and took over everything.
Okay.
So he has to leave. So he's trying to take over Planet Sarah.
So Sonic the Hedgehog had to abandon his ship, huh?
Exactly. And he caught a lift on Dr. Robotnik's egg machine, and that's how he found Planet Sarah. And now to win it, because General Ram kicked Marcus Phoenix's ass.
Kicked everybody's ass.
He kicked everybody's ass, and he's ruler of Sarah right now. Sonic and Tails and Knuckles and all of them have to come along and use their bases in an RTS style game to take over Sarah.
That is awesome.
And then Ram finds out where Sonic's really from, and he tries to take over Emerald Forest.
Oh my goodness.
That's a game. See, the story is so crazy. It just has to work.
Yeah, it works. Right? It works. And what we call it, Ram the Hedgehog.
Ram the Hedgehog.
Copyright 1Life2Play.
That's great. That's how it works. So you know what? We're gonna give 2 more characters. We're gonna give 2 characters, and you guys can call in while we're doing news if you guys still want to continue to play Masher Game. So my first character I'm gonna pick. I realize I need to pick from this side. So my first character I'm gonna pick Kirby.
Okay. So we got Curb Dog.
Great character.
Curb Dog. Let me see what I got. What can I see? Let me see. What we got?
This guy.
Kirby.
I know you like that guy. That's an actual guy. That's an actual guy right there.
Kirby and Echo the Dolphin.
See, I would have picked this guy because that would have been also him playing with Kirby. Okay. Echo the Dolphin. I like it. Okay, Echo the Dolphin. Let's set this up here. Okay, the current Masher Game. These are your characters. You got time to think. Give us a call at 877-505-LIFE.
That's LIFE.
We want
5433.
5433. We want your best mashup game, giving us a setting, the genre of the game, and the conflict between Echo the Dolphin and Kirby. Is there a blow up?
Challenge accepted.
All right, so that's Masher Game for now. We'll see what you guys come up with. We're waiting for it.
Okay. So while we're waiting,
that's Kirby. All right, so while we're waiting, let's go ahead and do $42 gaming.
I got $42.
$42, and what you gonna do with it? That's what we want to know. And $42 gaming, we give ourselves, or I think we just kind of go around the room and
it's my $42.
We share the same $42.
No, we don't.
This is my $42.
No, but we need to figure out what we want to know. We're ready. with all the deals out there and everything that's going on with gaming, price reductions, new ways to get games, if you were given $42, what's the best way to buy or to spend that $42 and get some really cool games?
Games.
On repeat, yeah, it's a lot of games. Can you do it 42 times?
No.
It'll be $42 games. Don't even try. I can't believe you tried it. It's just 3 times. I'm gonna put that on a loop so you don't have to keep doing it.
That's why I did that. Like the little Twitch thing from the 4th season or something.
Oh, a trailer?
Yeah.
We do have that trailer somewhere in here. Okay.
So who's gonna start 42?
Here, let me start mine.
Liam's
gonna start 42. Okay, $42 game.
You must
got
be
your
happy,
$42.
man. Damn, I'm scared now.
Yeah, he's excited.
I was thinking 42.
No, this one was it was a different approach.
Okay.
I went to the Toys R Us site.
Toys R Us.
Toys R Us. Shut up! I was poking around there. I know, right? Could you really believe it? I found Resident Evil 5 for the PS3.
Liam.
Nice pickup.
For $9.98. That's not bad.
Okay.
On the PS3, you know, Resident Evil was always a great game, and I could shut the lights off. And
I like that
people
game.
I like the game. I still can't believe they want $10 for it though. But okay.
Yeah. No, well, I mean, it gets more crazy.
With our weekly $5 hollers. I mean, come on. $10 for Resident Evil 5.
How much more could you burn that $5 holler out? I'm not giving the people any type of variety if I'm just sticking to this $5 holler. They already know about the $5 holler. If you want to go over here and maybe check something out. Okay. But as we see that, we'll see later on down the line. So after that, I went and picked up Portal 2 for the Xbox 360.
Portal 2.
Yeah, you know, I came home from work one day and my oldest son and his uncle, my brother, JB, Chris, they was playing Portal 2. And I said, I got that game on my Steam. Whoa, you got that on the computer? Yeah, I got that on the computer. And, you know, it's just going to look that much sharper.
Yeah.
You know, that much more. Yeah.
I play all my Portal 2 on Steam. I did play on PS3 for a while, but I play all mine on Steam. And I like Portal 2 because you can play on Steam either on Mac or on PC.
Or on your PlayStation 3.
Yeah, I stopped playing, like I said, Portal 2 on PS3. I can't do it with the control.
No.
Like,
you need a mouse.
I like Portal with the keyboard and mouse. Yeah, it's a lot better aiming, things like that. So, all right. So what else? What else we got? I don't even know what your total is, but you look like you spent about $30.
No, after that, I mean, Portal 2 was $19.99, so that's a good $20.
$29.97 you're at so far.
All right, so then after that, I went and picked up Dishonored for the 360.
Dishonored. And how much is that?
$11.89.
See, again, yeah. Toys R Us. So we found all these at Toys R Us.
Toys R Us might not be a good site to go pick up any $5 hollers, but
exactly. If we learned anything today,
but no, that's not true. You got 3 quality games.
Yeah, they're quality games, but I'm sure you could save at least anywhere between $2 and $5 on at least 2 of those titles, and we'll find out too. So who's next in $42 gaming? Because you'll see what I'm talking about. You'll see what I'm talking about. You can save some money here.
Right. Well, the whole reason I hope the whole reason a $42 game isn't that you guys are just gonna stick to one specific place. I'm gonna give you.
I guess
you'll see why I went this route, because I knew I was sitting at home and I knew that you guys were gonna just focus in on that were you. So let's slide off the comp quiz.
Okay, all right. Comp quiz. You got $42 to spend. What is it?
Spent it already. No. My first game in $42 gaming is The Sims 3. Picked this up at the GameStop.
Okay.
For $19.99.
$19.99.
$20 down.
$20 down.
Sims 3 though. Wait, what system is this?
Xbox 360.
Sims 3. Wow, Xbox. I probably would not have chosen that. Nice pick.
Well, I've never played any of the Sims games before, so, you know.
Okay.
Just gonna try it out.
That's a good one to get into then.
The next one that I picked out, actually kind of shooting back to our caller Dylan from earlier, I picked up Fallout 3 because I haven't played it yet. That was $9.99.
Okay.
Although I did not find any really good $5 hollers.
None.
At GameStop this week. The last game that I picked up was Dragon Age 2. I played 1 and Origins, but I couldn't find 2 when I was looking for it. I found it, and they do have a discount. It was $12.99 regular, but if you're a pro member, which I am. You can get it for $11.69. Kept me just under that $42 mark. I ended up at $41.67.
You end up
nice.
going home with some money, huh?
Got a couple of nickels and maybe a quarter left. So yeah.
All right.
That's a pretty good pickup.
So, good job spending you guys' money, because it wasn't my money. So, yeah, buy all the games you want. All right, so we'll swing back over here, Mr. Double OP.
Okay,
What's
so
it gonna be? I'm about to just flow.
All right, I'm about to drop these tracks, but okay, so even though the rules of the game is just because we already have the game doesn't mean that we can't have it in our selection of purchasing more games
elsewhere,
for $42.
Okay.
Because if it's a good buy, it's a good buy.
But you mean
but
elsewhere?
But the purpose is that if you the viewer only had $42, these are some games that you could pick up and have that for $42.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, so this is how we came into the conflict.
So you're including games that you do own already,
yeah,
but out there for pretty good deals.
Yeah, right.
Okay,
right.
I got you.
Okay, so first off, everybody remember Out of This World? Playing that on Super Nintendo,
Yes,
if I'm not mistaken.
I think I played that on
Out of This
Nintendo.
World. It is the original Badlands. It is the original, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Side scroller.
It was like the next gen Pitfall.
Yes, yeah, something like that. No, but it was more to it than that.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It was Pitfall.
What was that? What's that other game?
Evolved.
What's the game you were just telling me to play? And I beat the board where I got past it for you in the back on the Vita. You were like, I'm stuck. What was that game?
I don't even know.
Yeah, you
What?
do. It was the
Tetris.
side scrolling,
Tetris.
the side scrolling game, and you had to do puzzles. Like you had to.
Oh, Limbo.
Okay, so that's more comparable to.
Wait! You're gonna compare Limbo to Out of This World and not Pitfall?
That's more comparable to it.
Pitfall is more like Out of This World.
You had to figure out puzzles. And,
yeah, it was platformer. How to figure out how to get from point A to B. That was Pitfall.
Yeah, but this just like Out of This World had to do something to succeed, not just get there.
I think okay. I would say there has to be a lineage of things. Yeah. I can't sit here and say Limbo is like Out of This World. I can say Pitfall or Out of This World is like Pitfall. Then maybe I can say Limbo is sort of like Out of This World.
Okay.
But Limbo is taking so much evolution that I think it's far down the line.
So
it's farther down the line than as close as Pitfall is.
For $7.99. I just had to because when I seen it, so it's not.
That's a PlayStation
world.
Plus.
This is another world, a remake, remastered, reinvention of that game.
An evolution.
Yeah.
So to speak.
That's a pretty cool pickup.
What system is this on?
$8. That's on the PSN.
PSN.
Yep.
Do you have to be PlayStation Plus to get it at that place?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. PlayStation Plus, get it. I'm not advertising.
Got
but
it.
Sony, I want
Good.
my money. I want my money,
man.
All right, what else?
So the next one I got Earthworm Jim.
Earthworm
Collection
Jim
Edition for $10.
$10.
And if I'm not mistaken, two shows ago, maybe I even said something about Earthworm Jim. I would like to see, I don't know. I was just in the mood for Earthworm Jim, and look.
I think we were talking about seeing like a retro game, like in next gen. Like what kind of games should they bring back? Mm-hmm. That would be cool for Earthworm Jim. You know what they should bring back? Come to think of it. What I was playing it around the same time I was playing Earthworm Jim because it was on my Sega Genesis. What comes up later on in the news, but I was playing Vector Man.
Yes, I love Vector Man.
They should make a next gen Vector Man. They made a next gen Bionic Commando.
They had.
There should be a next gen Vector Man.
That's true.
So all right, what else? We got?
So then I seen Castle Crashers. Oh, by the way, the Earthworm Jim collection was on Steam.
On Steam, okay.
And then I seen Castle Crashers, which
say it 5 times fast.
Castle Crasher. Can't do it.
That was his third.
It started going
How much was Castle Crashers?
$14.99.
$15. Bulk.
And it's been like that, like forever. The price in it.
It would not go down. This is one of Xbox now, but this game is actually on PlayStation as well now too, right?
But if I'm gonna play a game like that on PlayStation, I'm gonna go back and play the
Fat
game.
Princess.
Well, yeah, that was pretty fun.
Yeah, I'll probably play Fat Princess. If I want a game like that, I'll play.
I was telling that's the game I was telling you about. last week.
And I think I could have remembered the name, but yeah, that's
what
the
it
name.
was.
Now,
Fat Princess.
Yeah. Now I'm out of my mode from last week.
So moving right along, Portal 2. LEM, how much did you spend on yours?
I think he dropped $20, right?
$20.
He dropped $20 at Toys R Us.
$19.99
At Toys R Us.
I got it for $4.99.
$5 holla.
And where was that at?
On Steam.
On Steam.
But I got it for free on Steam, so I didn't have to. But if I didn't
bought
have,
it again for $5?
no, if I didn't
After you had
have
it free?
Portal 2,
Oh,
I would have bought.
Okay,
Yeah, I agree with that.
So
if
if
I
you
if
wanna
I didn't
go
have
get it.
Portal 2, I would be buying it at $5 right now.
$5, right? It's a fun game. I'd go get it.
And then I seen.
Tom, you got Portal 2? You should go get it for $5. Play it on your Surface 3. It's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome.
And I also seen The Bully. And
The Bully.
I'm like, what? Come on, what game is this? John playing JBB Good playing The Bully on Xbox 360.
Why do you call it The Bully?
Well,
That's what it's called, the bully. Right?
I thought it was just Bully.
It's John's playing Bully.
Bully.
You know, I'm gonna bully him. I'm gonna punch him in the stomach and take all his lunch money.
Oh, I forgot my picture for Bully. Oh, I think I couldn't find one because Bully is just.
For $3.74.
Yeah, that's how old that game is. I can't believe they're still selling it. Like Rockstar should just put that out for free. Like Bully should come in like the next update of Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah.
Like, or bundle with the next gen GTA 5 edition. Right. Just bundle Bully.
Just reamp.
They should just come.
Just come retro.
Did they ever do a sequel?
I don't know.
Like, I think that's something that could have continued. Like I would have loved like the kind of spin-off kind of stuff they done with they did with Grand Theft Auto, like Liberty City Stories. Yeah. It would have been awesome. Like, you know, whatever the score was, stories. You know, like
and just totally knocked it off.
The lost years.
Totally knocked it off, and it just works, and it probably would. So that totaled me at $41.70. So
okay, right under 42.
Not too shabby.
It could be Bully. I need my GED.
It could be Bully.
Do my homework.
GED edition. I would have liked that. All right, so it comes down to me, $42. I did not spend all my money because I could not decide on anything else I would be willing to buy, even if it was discounted. But I did see a game that I would spend my $42 on. It doesn't happen to be a deal because it is the launch of it.
Oh, we just talked about this last week.
I know.
And then he just.
But look, it looks like a very interesting game. If I had the $42, then I would buy this game. Right now, and this is where I would say, okay, the game is Golf Club.
That's what's the name of the game?
Yeah, it's on PlayStation Network and it's also on Xbox.
You can use the move?
No, you can't. No, it's still
what
controller based.
What the hell I'm going to get a golf game for if I can't use the move?
Because the golf game looks amazing. Like, it does look really cool. And you can build your own courses. They have, like, this one-touch editor.
No, I want to play golf with the move.
I get that.
That move is perfect for playing golf.
I don't have the move no more. I don't have, like, I mean, I still got it, but I don't bring it out.
You got the moves. We seen you dancing last week.
That's on Connect.
Or
that's 360 Connect. Yeah, that's 360 Connect.
Oh,
yeah, but
you didn't get the joke.
I got the joke. Yeah, I'm gonna wait.
The sky's falling.
Bang.
So what else? What'd you get? What'd you pick up?
So yeah, that was it. It was for $35.99 or I think $34.99, $35. If I had $42, I would buy that game.
That's how much it costs.
The game is not $42. It's $30. It's
okay.
35.
Okay.
I'm gonna save some money. I'm gonna buy pizza and sit down with some golf.
Wow. All right.
But
do you have any footage on how good this game looks?
No, I don't. You know, we probably could bring up the Xbox One maybe later on in the show, but I mean, you guys can check it out. It's like they got trailers for it, but the trailer, the reason I don't want to bring up the footage, the trailer is super duper boring.
Okay, because golf is boring.
Because it's like it's just golf. It's just golf. Like the trailer at this one point just is a series of just golf swings. Like,
check this out.
Okay, wait. Let's see if we can. I'm gonna bring it up.
No, don't bring that.
Can you at least
Resident Gamer to grab
play it with the move, or can you play it with the PlayStation Eye thing? I mean, what's going on?
No, you play with the controller.
I don't want to. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. The controller has motion. It's on PS4, right?
No, but there's no.
What do you mean? Come on. Now, at first when he said there's no move, you got the PlayStation controller, which you can hold. I've hold it like this and use it as a gun. I've hold it like this, use it as a spray paint can. Right. So I can hold it and do something like a swing or something.
Like a Wii remote.
Yeah, because it still has the move built into it.
I'm not trying to play that kind of golf game.
Come on, what do you mean?
Golf.
Yeah, I'm not trying to do that in golf. Like,
That'd be pretty cool, just to and it will know according to how you're holding the remote and whatnot. That'd be pretty cool. If motion games were invented, that's what it should have been. Their goal is to make a freaking motion golf game.
yeah,
They got bowling. We got it. Come on.
it would be cool if I was just putting. But
Let's play
putt
putt.
drives. No, I'm not down with holding my 6-axis controller and
Let's play
swing
some
it up in the
putt-putt.
ceiling.
Let's
From
play some
playing
putt-putt.
Tiger Woods in back in the day.
I
too,
didn't like that
you
either.
ain't gonna be able to. That would be a more elite golf game. You ain't gonna be able to be swinging and get a good hit if you're singing. You have
Right.
to hold the joystick.
I would rather be sitting down and playing my golf. But
Yeah.
that's pretty much it for us in Around the Room. Let's,
No, that's 42.
oh, that's $42 game.
That's pretty much it for us for 42 games.
I kind of wish that was Around the Room because I want to play some. I want to play that.
Now
golf
he wants to
game.
play it.
I'm
I
ready.
do want to
I'm
play
ready
it. So we're gonna do the news, and we're gonna run through our news in a new format. So get ready. Here is the news rundown. All right, for news.
Welcome back to the news, where we talk about some news topics that caught our attention.
Exactly.
We're not expressing or reading the whole news story to you. We are giving our thoughts about what we have
Exactly.
read, what we
seen.
what we consumed.
What we saw. What I said. What we seen.
What we consumed.
All right. What we consumed. All right.
Brains.
LEM, CompWiz. What's the first up in the news?
Our first piece of news: Phil Spencer was quoted to say, or if it was said that Tomb Raider's exclusivity to Xbox is it evil? Do you guys think that he's coming out with an evil? I mean, do you guys think that they're it's an evil thought that they're just sticking with Xbox?
No. So the thing is he's thinking that it's not an even move, but all the fans are thinking it, and I kind of think it to say like you take something that was so exclusive to Sony,
Right.
and something that like they're saying, and we found this article. What is this even on? This was actually on Forbes. I guess it made it to Forbes, but they're saying it right there. Sony fans are already mad at Microsoft. They already don't like Microsoft. Not mad at them. They just don't like the Xbox.
Right.
They don't like Microsoft.
It's a common hate.
Why would you give them more fuel for that fire? And he's saying like it's not even a move. It's based on just making money. It's a financial decision. And reading into what his statements were, some of his statements were he was getting into the fact that are we even on here?
That's it.
Yeah, so he said that he knew there would be pushback. Certain people won't believe this, but it doesn't come from an evil space. It comes from a space where there's an opportunity that maps really well with what we need in terms of the genre and a partner that was looking for a partnership. So when I look at it that way, I step back. I kind of agree with Phil Spencer at this point. The fact of the matter is they wanted to grow the fan base for Tomb Raider.
Right.
What better way to do that than get free marketing by saying our game for this period of time is only available on Xbox One. If you already knew it wasn't Xbox players that were playing your game, you already had the Sony market tied up. Why not go and tie up the Microsoft market too and make your game timed exclusive to where if you wanted to play it, whether you're a Sony fan or Microsoft fan, this was the only place you can go and play it. It was kind of a smart move. I like it.
You got to do what's best for the company, especially when you have a game coming out like this of this magnitude. Yeah, you might want to reach out and grab some new people. That's the only way you're going to grow. And of course, there's going to be people that are going to be mad at it, but that's probably why they got that little...
Hopefully it's better for the franchise in the end.
But I'm sure that's only a limited, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
Yeah, limited
Right.
time
It's a limited
exclusive.
time.
Time exclusive.
Well, and the other thing here too is, people who only have a PlayStation console are going to be mad. But what about us only Microsoft players
They're
not
gonna
being
be
able to
happy.
play Uncharted, not being able to play God of War? I mean, this is only a time thing, but I mean, if you really want to get upset about it, the ones who have strictly a Microsoft console are losing out the most. Because, I mean, there are a bunch of great games. I mean, we have the same thing. Like, Halo doesn't come out for PS4.
Yeah.
But, still, we still have the same problem. And, I mean, the biggest factor that's going to overcome this is it's only a timed thing. So...
And that's what just caught my attention the most, and it's just kind of common sense when a game's already cross-platform. If it goes back exclusive to something, it's only going to be for X amount of time.
Yeah,
And then it's going to just go back to how it was, and now they just captured market on that.
a bigger audience. But I think that's where the hate really comes from Sony fans, is that you do not see a lot of timed exclusives come from PlayStation or come to PlayStation.
When it comes to PlayStation, it comes to PlayStation.
Right, and that's it. There is no sharing across that platform. So you don't have this measuring stick where you can say, okay, just because Tomb Raider is timed exclusive on Xbox, Tomb Raider sold this X amount of consoles.
It'll be a percentage.
On Xbox, because that was the only place a gamer can go play the game. So we sold some systems at that point. When Uncharted comes out and it's exclusive to PlayStation, you don't have the same measuring stick to go back and say it sold this many PlayStations, because it's going to sell PlayStations or it's not going to sell PlayStations, but still only Sony people are going to play the game, not Xbox people. So it's kind of hard to measure that, and it's kind of hard to understand from a fan's face to say it's not from an evil place, but you still have to think about it. It does come down to money, and this is a business. What we enjoy still is a business, so they got to do that.
At the end of the day, they want some of their dollars.
Exactly. All right, what's next? What's up next in the news?
Up next in the news is new updates to the Microsoft One are going to focus more on entertainment and like multimedia functions.
Like social media and stuff like that?
Just overall,
Like
media, entertainment, more of a social and
so they're gonna bring that to your
TV
living room.
experience.
Right. I mean,
That's pretty awesome.
It seems that this latest update is going to give some of what was hyped about being in the Xbox One, finally coming to fruition. Like, there's some things that you can do with your friends list. You can see what they're playing. You can compare the gaming scores with others while still staying inside of your game.
It's streamlining everything. Like, it's just making everything more codependency. Like, it gives it more. If you should really have the move and be able, you get to take advantage of it because you didn't got an Xbox without the camera.
Right.
What do they call it again? The
Connect.
Connect.
Yeah.
So they have to do something to make it more presentable for people who don't have the Connect.
I mean, I don't even think like that just the focus of the update. I think that the biggest thing is like giving you the ability, like they're changing the party app. They're giving more control over to like party leaders and helping out with groups. One of the other things that I did like too is when I use my Xbox One now, when I turn my console on, if I was last watching TV, the Xbox doesn't know to start that app back up because it sees TV as a separate app. Okay. And in order to do anything on the Xbox, you actually have to start that app and get it running. So, like, even it will... look, the Xbox
listening.
is doing stuff. It's about to go to National Geographic.
It's ready to play.
It's ready to go.
It went to the National Geographic channel on TV. But it sees TV as being another app. And we actually might need an Xbox mute. So we
Don't
see it
say
as
it
being,
anymore.
I can't say his name anymore.
We know what we're talking about.
You know what kind of update I need the Xbox to come out with?
You did
Voice
it.
commands?
I should be able to change his name. I should be able to call it something else.
Yeah,
And I think I want the PlayStation to do that too. I
No,
should be able to
no.
call it something else.
Well, Siri does it.
Look, can you call
But
Siri
guess
something
what?
else? I don't
Galaxy,
think so. Siri
yes,
will call
you
you
can.
something.
You can say Siri,
Xbox
go by
go home.
rename, and then you can say it, and that does it. It takes that way. I thought.
Rename? No,
Xbox
it says call me.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
you tell Siri call me.
Okay,
Whatever.
guess what? The Samsung Galaxy S3 then, with their voice recognition, is probably what started the lawsuit or something. You can rename the phone.
Oh, yeah?
After that, you couldn't do it anymore. It was always high
Wow.
galaxy.
Stop listening.
So, just because I said that, see, now my phone binged. But when I had my Galaxy S3, like I told you,
What do you call
I
your
told
phone?
LEM,
What do you call your phone?
it's high galaxy.
Oh,
You have to say
you gotta
that.
come up with something better than that.
No, I can't because I can't change that.
Mine is like LG Mobile or something.
Well,
you-
see, well, no, I would tell you that's probably you said the
No,
lawsuit between
I said
Samsung?
no. I said the last phone that I could do, which I use. I have a Note 3 now. My Galaxy S3, I named it Jarvis.
You were able to rename that.
I was able to rename it, so I said "Hi Jarvis" and it woke up.
Why wouldn't they carry
I
that over
don't.
to
That's
the
what
Note?
I'm trying to say. I don't know. I have Verizon right now. I looked at reviews, and I don't know if there's another service or how is it different on a different carrier. Can you rename your phone? Because I should be able to do it, and I can't.
Well, that's unfortunate for Samsung. The only other thing in this update that's pretty cool is you get to actually play media now from USB flash drives, which is
And
pretty cool, so
animated
that'd be fun.
GIFs. Animated GIFs are coming up. What's up?
No, they're not.
They're not?
People need to stop with the animated GIFs. They're not.
Ah.
Unless you're gonna make some animated GIF
Jokes.
memes, that kind of makes sense. But I have not seen an animated GIF meme yet. Get on that, web people, internet. Get on it. All right, what else we got up in the news?
All right. Sega! This is pretty cool. This week, 25 years ago, Sega Genesis made its way to us.
I love it. I
We
love
have that
it.
image.
We got a big happy birthday going out. to
Yeah,
Sega.
we're sing happy birthday. We're gonna sing happy birthday to Sega.
Are you really serious?
I'm gonna bring the image up and we gotta sing happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear
Genesis.
Happy birthday to you.
Now we can just have the sound clip.
Close it up. That's it. All right, so happy birthday to Sega. We love you. Gave me a lot of memories. I'll honestly say gave me a lot of good memories and
We were
Man,
just
my
talking about
childhood.
I just was
That's
saying
Sonic.
Streets of Rage,
Yes,
Sonic.
like, yeah.
Vector Man.
Like that.
Yeah.
That was the console that I played. I remember playing Mortal Kombat on,
Shinobi.
and I remember seeing that guy rip his spine off with those 16-bit graphics, and I thought it was the coolest thing in the world. Like,
Yeah.
whoa, look at this! And can you imagine from 25 years ago, we went 16-bit and beyond.
Well, see, the thing for me is even when I had my Sega Genesis, I still kind of stayed evolving into next gen without getting another console because I love the fact my Sega Genesis went from a 16-bit machine to a 32-bit machine with the 32X. I added that onto it. I remember I then used a Sega CD platform that I was able to notch my Sega Genesis into. So I literally had a Sega CD, Genesis, and 32X like a console transformer.
Yeah.
And it was one of the best things I ever experienced in
Yeah,
gaming.
that was
And
pretty
I don't
cool.
think I don't think there will ever be anything to top that sort of thing in gaming.
Well, see, when they came out with the Xbox One and the Xbox 360 and saying that you can plug something else into it, I thought that that's what they were aiming to do. And they're talking about all this cloud storage and how they can use this and use servers and like so. Basically, I should be able to combine my Xbox 360 and my Xbox One and slam them together or hook them up to each other. And now they're utilizing
Well, wait, you
the
know
memory.
you know who should be able to do that first?
Yeah,
Challenge accepted.
Nintendo.
they should have did it. Huh?
The 3DS and the Wii U they should go together. Like it's like a marriage just waiting to happen.
I think that's what's because they already have the gamepad, right? My son, we're playing Marvel superheroes on that. Like I don't even have to go in the bedroom. I could just sit on the couch in the other room playing Marvel
So,
superheroes.
I might end up losing like $1 million right now.
No, it's
But I'm gonna
already in
tell
the
you right
works.
now,
They're already in the works.
Why, if they already knew when the Wii U was introduced that you couldn't play on the Wii U with 2 gamepads, why did they not allow you to make your 3DS the second gamepad? That would have been so awesome to sit there.
That's
That
what they were
would've-
working
I
on. That's
would've
what the
bought a
test.
Wii U.
That's what the
Right.
test of that big mother pad is. The test of that is the big mother pad.
If
Now
you
the
gotta-
next step is going to be able to have that mother pad, have your 3DS,
Yeah,
have
but
a
they're
user
waiting.
playing on the TV.
They're waiting too
So
long.
now,
You're
Yes,
right.
they are.
No, you're right.
Because you want to know why?
Yes,
Go ahead.
nobody's gonna play that.
Okay,
crap.
so this is why they're not waiting too long. because Nintendo always sets a new benchmark.
Right.
All right, even though they could have probably easily did this move, they already had to move in the remote. Like they didn't even have to have a camera to do that.
Right.
All right, so they're gonna definitely probably take advantage of the Oculus and stuff like that. That's definitely coming, and they're probably gonna be the first.
I don't see Nintendo
Why not?
stepping into VR.
They already did.
Nintendo
They
is
already
not
have
stepping
it.
into
They
VR.
already had. They
You're
had
right.
20 years ago.
I do see Nintendo taking advantage of these gadgets and everything. I just don't see them making any games.
It was
So
Virtual Boy, so it was
I
Virtual
just-
not-
Boy.
it's
Thank
not even
you. It
making
was
games
Virtual.
for
They're
it.
gonna bring
Virtual
out
Boy.
Pokemon. They're gonna bring out Pokemon for your Oculus, and you're gonna be sitting there playing Paper Mario in an Oculus or some crap like that.
Right.
Yeah, but no, wait.
I don't want a
Wait,
VR
wait,
Mario Kart.
Wait, you're gonna be playing
I'll play some
an
Mario
Wait,
Kart.
actually,
Oculus.
wait. I was thinking I
Yeah,
probably would play Mario Kart VR.
You're gonna be
If you
playing.
make that, I'll buy it.
You're
Wii
gonna
U.
be playing an
All day.
Oculus with a controller and a nunchuck and be able to just navigate the whole world perfectly. Okay.
What
Okay.
game is
Then
it?
another person's gonna be playing on their 3DS and the world. Then the other person's gonna be playing on the TV on the world, and the other person's gonna be playing on the big fat
but that's
pad.
not the same. Hold on, wait.
That's
But listen.
four
But listen.
people playing all the same system
Okay.
in the whole world doing whatever the hell they want.
Right, but
in
listen,
their
but
own
listen,
little thing.
but listen.
No,
But
no,
listen,
no, no,
listen,
no,
listen.
no.
Wait,
By
wait.
that time, they'll have all that connectivity. It would have another next gen. We'll be talking about the next gen.
You're gonna lay down in the
Here's
bed and
here's what everyone's
jack
forgetting.
your brain.
Here's
and
what everybody's forgetting.
Nintendo
And
sets
this
the
is what
benchmark.
Nintendo needs to remember. And maybe I need to just apply for a job.
Games.
One of the things we need to remember is what really made gaming, from what Nintendo's standpoint is coming, where their stance is coming in this generation of gaming. You have to remember side by side couch playing, sitting on a couch playing the same game on a split screen, a co-op experience with your friends. You're not gonna do that
Yes,
if
you
Conqueror's
are.
over there has a VR on his head and came to see me sitting over here.
Right,
And
because
I'm on
you-
my DS, you're playing on a TV, and someone else is playing on Game Pass, still looking down.
Right, 'cause
That is
Doing
not
everything together in the
but that
same
is
world.
that is not the same couch experience that we grew up with. That's what
Exactly.
Nintendo
That's
needs
where
to bring
they
back.
built their empire. That's what they should
That
stick
same
to.
couch experience,
You're
not just the
right.
same game experience. It's the couch. It was the couch setting where we could sit down here and we're gonna pass the
man.
remote, or we're gonna stay in the same screen and we're gonna play some games. We got one
Well,
more piece of news to get to before we round up. Well, Conqueror's had
Well,
one more on that.
and I'm introducing the next piece of news, so I'm going to take.
All
a
right,
second.
you're gonna take on that.
But at the same time, we're not at that place where we were 20 years
Thank
ago.
you.
Where I'm not saying that I agree with you.
Okay. I'm
You
just
said,
saying
wait a second.
we're not.
Wait a
no.
second.
We're not 20 years ago sitting gameplay on the couch
Right, you're not
But we
going.
need to be.
you're-
Why aren't we?
because
I
that's
love
hot. No.
Because
I agree
this
with
is
that.
technology. We are moving forward. Do you know? We don't even. Do you remember how awkward it was to have to pick up your house phone, call your friend's house, and you get their mom, and then have to ask for them?
Right.
Yeah.
Like, we all have cell phones.
I still do that sometimes with Mr. Double OP here.
On the
But
segment.
I'm just saying, there are so many people that join a clan so that they can be at their own house playing with their friends, but still not have to split screen their TV.
Right.
I don't say.
Right.
Now you're
I
gonna
don't.
have.
I don't
I do
think that
believe that.
Nintendo's going to adopt VR, but
They
I.
already did though. Virtual Boy.
And they dropped that shit.
But
like
they already had experience
Sack of
doing
potatoes.
it.
But that's
Okay,
the thing.
moving on.
But-
Moving on.
Okay,
I'm just
okay.
gonna table it. We'll talk about it next time.
Okay.
Anyway, the last piece of news that we have, it kind of falls under tech, but it's kind of entertainment too. The top cable providers now actually have more broadband internet customers than they do TV subscribers.
Oh.
I'm gonna weigh in first, then we'll go back to you guys. I want to say that this is coming from my computer experience, more or less, that people are more interested in paying $7 or $8 or $14 a month for Hulu, Netflix, or any of those other streaming providers
Right.
than they are more interested in paying $40 up to $100, depending on the package directly from your cable provider.
Exactly.
Yep. And I
And
ain't
not
one of
even get the
those.
channel you want.
That's true.
That's
You
it.
get
It's
200
just-
You're still missing one like to play, right?
And because you have a AT&T cell phone, you have exclusive subscription to ESPN app
Right.
on
Yes.
your Xbox or your PS3 or 4. your phone even. So now
But
you're just using data.
Well, for me, I still keep my Time Warner because I have the access through Time Warner cable to HBO Go and Showtime Anytime and ESPN Watch. I have that access to those services because I am a cable subscriber.
Gotcha.
But I kind of see where this is going, but I do have to account for this. Like, okay, so in this article, this is coming from, The Verge. This is only, we're talking about a fraction of numbers compared to the amount of numbers they're talking about. We're talking about 49,915,000 customers that have internet subscriptions. Only 5,000 less still have TV. You're talking about a number of 5,000 compared to nearly 50 million people. That's negligent. Like, it doesn't even deserve discussion. I mean, I know we're talking about it because I guess it's a big deal. It's the first time that they've seen it surpassed. But it's not like there's this ultimate shift towards it. Like they're talking about there's only nearly 50% of Americans that actually do have Netflix in their home.
Okay.
So I mean, if it's less than half already, it's not this huge shift that we I think want to hang our hats on.
Well, and I was gonna say the other thing too, and leading back into this, where it's kind of a moot point, is there's actually since I'm in the technology field, I subscribe to one thing called Connect Ohio, and it's an initiative to have broadband in every house.
I support that. I will sign any petition you bring me.
Right. There are actually more than 5,000 homes in Ohio that just don't have access to anything more than dial-up internet.
But does 5,000 sound like a lot when you think about
50 million? No, it's
50
a
million,
number. No, absolutely not.
So I say leave it. Let's leave it. Okay, it sounds harsh, but leave them in the dust. If they're not moving on, then they're not moving on. They obviously have no need for it. But the customers who feel that, I'm going to have internet over TV, it's only because we gave them an alternative for the same amount. These dial-up customers, we didn't give them an alternative. That was basically like, you need to pay us some more money or you're going to be stuck there, on that page for the next 5 minutes. And that's it.
Yeah, that sucks.
And I was going to say the other thing, too, is, I mean, those 5,000 people who don't have a TV subscription anymore, as far as we know, could be, like, 250, 300-pound fat guys who just download torrents all day. But at the same time, it could be, this could be taking into account college kids. Right. Who needs TV? I mean...
Or people that are always at work.
When I was in college, I watched Netflix and Hulu.
Exactly.
Because I couldn't be bothered to pay another $40 or $50 when they're trying to pay for college.
Right, and you want to be able to watch something when you want to, not watch something when it comes on. Like, I'm making my schedule to go catch this.
Right.
Like, who's going to do that? We don't want to do that.
I don't do it.
We like options. Yeah. We like options.
There's, I think, one show all of 2017 that I watch on time, and that was this past season, the first season of Game Related. I actually watched that on time.
Wow.
And I think I only did that twice.
See, I want to watch it, and I want to season binge. I just want to watch I just started Breaking Bad. I just started watching Breaking Bad.
We were talking about earlier.
I just started watching Breaking Bad.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we were discussing the idea of being able to binge watch something versus watching something, one on and just keep having to wait over and over. This instant gratification type of society that we live in, that's all inherent in that.
Yeah,
but then I think
don't have a lot of time to do all that other stuff.
Right. Another question I think we need to ask about this with broadband subscribers exceeding television customers is the fact that the next generation of consoles have done way more for entertainment than ever imagined, 10 years ago.
Oh, absolutely.
So, and it's not just TV at that point for entertainment. You're talking about a lot more gamers are playing games now, buying consoles now, and a lot more families are putting consoles not just in one room, but in multiple rooms in households. And they need that internet.
All right.
So. Yeah, I'm talking about me.
Well,
but there it is.
Go back to what you were just saying. Nintendo got a console that's going to be able to let you play on all the other rooms. PlayStation has the little PlayStation PS TV now that's going to let you be able to let that other person play on.
That's going to be awesome. Awesome. I was actually...
Xbox users have their Xbox 360s in the other room.
Well,
So that's what I'm thinking. Like, why can't that just all work together? Like, I just don't understand the same concept. So just said it. Like,
wait, what is this? What is this?
just pulled this up in the chat room.
That's
Ghost Gamer X.
Ghost X Gamer. He says, if someone was to create a new poop, that's the line of the night right there. If someone was to create a new poop, what would that poop be? Okay.
Some new shit.
Before we close out the show tonight, I do want to say I started surfing around in PlayStation Now,
Okay.
and I have to state I think I changed my stance on my original thought of PlayStation Now, that who would want to rent games for that cheap, for that high of a cost for that short period of time. But
That's
looking
you.
at the cost, it's kind of me. Yeah, it is kind of me.
Yeah.
For me, I played, and this is two sides of a coin, and this is my editorial for the night. Two sides of a coin. So one side of me says I play a lot of games, and because I play so many games, I'm not always on the game for so long. I do want to play a game because they have these titles from PlayStation 3, and it sends me into this sense of nostalgia. I'm looking at these really old games
That you want to play.
that I just want to play, and I don't want to play the game like I want to beat the game. I just want to play the game. So if I had to pay $2-3 to play that game for 4 hours, I think I'd play that game. And from what I hear,
It's like bringing the arcade home into your living room.
yeah, that's exactly what it is. I thought about okay, this is really Blockbuster without getting up, and now the game is right there again. And then when I started looking at the other title, the other offers, I can rent a game. I was looking at I can rent Final Fantasy 13-2.
You're not gonna beat that game.
I'm not, but I can rent the game for $15 for 90 days.
Wow.
So that means that in the next 3 months, I can pick up this game and play me some
How
Final
much does that
Fantasy when I
game
want to play
cost
Final
just for you to
Fantasy.
buy it?
Now, probably the game will cost for me to buy it. Probably I could probably find it $25 maybe. But
What about
I would have to.
going to GameStop?
But here's the thing. There's two twists to that. One, I no longer own my PS3.
Yep.
The game is on PS3.
So
I'm able to play this game on my PS4.
So it's gonna give you a better experience.
I'll be able to play it on a Sony tablet if I had one. I'll be able to play it on PlayStation TV if I get one. But I can play and I can play PlayStation Now games
on Steam
soon
Oh no.
on PlayStation Vita. So the idea that I can pay $15 to keep a game for 90 days and pick up that game and play it when I want to play it.
And
It's
how
awesome.
are you gonna play Final Fantasy 13 Part 2 on a Vita?
Oh, it can play.
It's gonna play, huh?
It will play. Because only way I know it will play is because I could play Final Fantasy: A Realm Reborn, the MMO, through remote play on my Vita off of my PS4,
Okay.
and it still shows gorgeously.
Hey man, it
So-
sounds like it's a lot of networking going on around.
But
here.
on the flip side too, I can
PlayStation-
see PlayStation Now succeeding because it gives the ability for a family. If my kids were so much into PlayStation, right now they're still playing iPad games. For some reason, my son, 4 years old, is so big on Xbox One and only plays Forza 5. He loves playing as a Forza 5. I'm gonna put him on Twitch stream one night,
That's gonna
and
be
he's just
fun.
gonna play it. You're gonna see how he races. He's getting really used to it now too. So he'll get in his groove. He'll even go down pit row and stuff. It's pretty awesome. But other than that, I can see families saying, okay, if this is my son, he's into playing PlayStation games, I'm gonna go ahead and spend $10, and he has this game for the next 30 days. And
Why not?
and that's it. So it's just no longer I'm paying $60 for a game for him to have, and
You could
it
just keep
winds up
renting
in
games.
2 months he wants another $60 to buy another game
They
that he's
should-
not gonna play 30 days from now.
They should incorporate if you rent the game 3 times, then you can pay a
I was
nominal
hoping,
fee
yeah, I think
just
something
to
like
purchase
that.
the
Yeah.
game.
It should be something like that. Like you should have this option after your rental period to just buy the game outright.
I think we talked about that the week Double P was on.
And
the
it would be illogical to think that they're not going to go somewhere towards
Oh,
that
yeah.
route. But it
That just
is
sounds
it
like
sounds
a-
like a pretty cool service.
And that
you know?
sounds like they wrapping the game up right there. They
They kind of
like-
are grabbing up the market. Like
It's-
there's no longer a need for this secondary market. Like you asked me, how much could I buy Final Fantasy 13-2 for
Right.
if I wanted to buy a hard copy of it? But why would I? Why would I go through this route of buying a hard copy and paying $25 for a game that if I'm not playing in 4 months, I'm only gonna get $3 for? You know, it makes no sense.
But at the same time, there are those people like me who literally keep everything that they've ever bought just to have a library of it.
Yeah,
right? I mean, and you'll continue to have those people.
Hey man, I just for the record, I'm still tripping on how far everything has come. Like, if you get the game on the Xbox One, you can play on your Surface with the game, and you can play on your Windows Phone with the game. So that's still doing the same thing of just captivating everybody, kind of playing the same game off in their own room, doing whatever they want. Kind of like laying on the bed playing the game, and you're in there on the TV playing the game. You all could be playing the same game, like let's say Marvel superheroes or something like that, all in the same thing, playing together.
Experience. So but that is one part of the update. The August update for Xbox One is supposed to allow you to stream the TV from your Xbox One to your tablet through Smart Glass.
See?
That's
why
I've never been able to get my TV on my Surface except for those cute channels that
why
Time
don't they
Warner
have the development so it's
gonna be fun.
Stream over to their Xbox 360 too. So I mean, come on.
We'll see if it works out.
We're wrapping it up.
That is our show for tonight. Conquest, final shout out over here.
Just final shout out. Remember, we didn't talk about it this evening, but any tech questions, comments, concerns, snide remarks, post them in the chat room. Post them in the comments on YouTube. You can shoot us a question over at our Twitter channel at 1Life2Play, or you can shoot it directly to Z Technologies. It's ZTech_PC at Twitter. Yeah, any tech questions that you have, we're going to talk next week here on 1Life2Play, same time, same channel. Tune in.
Yes, definitely. And if you guys want to hit either Mr. Double OP or myself up, our Twitter handles are as follows. Not Twitter handles, PSN IDs are as follows. That is Mr. Double 216. I am P crooked letter P. You see the little abbreviation there. Don't blame me. I bought a PSP first when I got into Sony. So that does it for tonight's show. Any final shout outs? Any last words? Anyone?
Don't forget you can catch us on Facebook, Twitter.
Yes. You can get the YouTube replays on our YouTube channel. That's still 1Life2Play, just the way it's spelled. Search for 1Life2Play. Put it in Bing. Put it in Google. You'll find everywhere that 1Life2Play is. Until next time, and in between times too, we want you to do one thing,
and that's
game on.
Game on.
The following gaming talk show is brought to you with as many gaming interruptions as possible by your internet connection. Gaming Talk Show is brought to you with as many gaming interruptions as possible by your internet connection.
DJ Johnny.